be a good environmentalist. How to be a good environmentalist. I don't know if it's possible to be a perfect environmentalist anymore in this world. I don't know if it's possible. To be a perfect environmentalist, you have to just go live in a loincloth in a hollowed out tree and grow your own food and all that. You have to completely live off the soil, completely, to be an 100% environmental, right? And I don't know if that's possible. It might be possible. So you have to accept the fact that I'm probably not going to be a perfect environmentalist. I'm still going to use some plastics. You know, it's everywhere. It's so deep. It's so finely woven into our way of life. You know, it's everything. Everything around me is toxic. Everything around me is toxic. And this sweater I'm wearing is toxic. You know, everything. So we're not going to be perfect environmentalists. And you feel guilty, right? You're like, oh, I'm destroying the earth. I'm destroying the earth. So that's more guilt, right? And destroying the earth, and bad human destroying the earth. It's another thing to feel guilty about, right? So how do we get over that? Acceptance. So it's not about being, you can't, I don't know if you can be a perfect environmentalist in this world anymore, you know. So it's about just decreasing your footprint. You're not going to have a totally, you're going to leave a footprint. Just try not to leave as deep of a footprint. Economical footprint. Economical footprint. You want it to be not as deep. You want to create less waste, less pollution. As little pollution. You're going to create some pollution. You're going to create this phone I'm holding is pollution. You're going to create some pollution. You're not going to be perfect. Like with everything else, you can't be perfect. But it's just about cutting back. Yes, thank you, Birdie. I know, Birdie. Birdie agrees. It's just about trying to create less pollution. Just don't max it out. Just don't max out your, you know. Look at your footprint. Is your footprint going all the way down to the core of the earth? Is it that deep? Or is it you keep it pretty light? You keep your waste production pretty light. You know? And your utility use, you know, like I started using my bath water to water the plants, trying to cut down on water, turn off light bulbs, conservation, so the companies don't have to generate it on. I know they want you to use their energy, right? But ultimately, it's good to cut down on it. I think even they would agree, cut down on energy. So it's just about lightening up. You're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be a perfect environmentalist, but just lighten it up. Lighten up your footprint. Buy less plastics. You know, you're still going to be using just buy less plastics. I stopped buying bottled water. I try to save bottle. If I have a plastic bottle, I'll try to save it, you know, reuse it. But I pretty much stopped buying bottled water. I can't remember the last time I bought a bottle of water. I use tap water. And I let it sit out in the sun to purify it, and that's what I drink. So no more bottles piling up. I mean, I'm still using plastics and everything, but I'm just trying to cut back. Things that I used to buy, like, do I really need this? Can I just stop buying this so I'm not producing as much packaging waste? And just looking for areas where I can cut back. How much trash are you having to take out at the end of the day, at the end of the week? Is it a bunch of trash? You're trying to cut down on your waste production. Buy less stuff. Buy more things. biodegradable packaging. Just cut down on the clutter. Stop buying so many non-essential things. So you have less trash. How much trash are you taking out? Do you have a bunch of trash to take out? A bunch of trash? Or do you have just a little bit of trash to take out? I cut way down on my trash. Like compared to like when I look at like my relatives' trash, I was like, God, y'all produce so much trash. And that's probably the way I used to be, right? It's probably, you cut way down on your trash. You don't have to deal with so much trash. And you just stop buying so much stuff that you don't really need. Turn off light bulbs. Do I really need this light on, or can I just use the sunlight from the window? When you turn on the faucet, instead of blasting it all the way, just turn on a little bit. Conservation will help a lot with preserving Mother Earth. And then we can't be perfect, and we have to get over that guilt that we're polluted out. There's gonna be guilt. You just don't let it get you down too much. Like, so we're trying to lighten up our footprint.